I joked with the street cat I had picked up home. I told him that I would take him for sterilization. The very next day, my boss cut my bonus for no reason, and the way she was staring at me was getting weirder day by day. Then one morning I accidentally overheard a conversation coming from the office. Hire a killer. The target is the same stupid employee. Seeing his boss, who was always irritable and arrogant, I suddenly realized she looked a little bit like the street cat I picked up. 3 days ago, I got off work and was getting ready to go home by car. That's when I saw a cat hiding near the rear wheel. My heart melted when I saw him. I pulled that little cat out from under the car. It is said that calico cats are the most beautiful in the whole cat. Little Calico, you're lucky to have found you. Come home with me. I have tasty food at home. After saying this, I realized that it didn't sound right. It felt like I was seducing an innocent girl. Then I looked at the cat sitting in the passenger seat and it happened as I had thought. His eyes were 3 parts contempt, 3 parts caution, and 4 parts shame to anger. I laughed when I saw this. This cat is the complete drama queen. It seemed like she could understand what I was saying because street cats have a lot of bacteria. I decided to get the rabies vaccine first. So I went straight to the veterinary clinic of my residential complex. Here we don't just give bathing kits, medical checkups, grooming, and vaccinations. Rather, there is also a very convenient package that includes free sterilization. The cat was quite calm while listening to all the sterilization services, but as soon as she heard the word sterilization, she went crazy. Suddenly she started meowing and biting loudly in the cage. Does he really understand the meaning of sterilization? When it is resisting so much, let the sterilization remain. If it remains healthy, it may also provide very cute kits in the future, so please fill out the service confirmation form first. Seeing the place with the name, I thought for a while Michi. As soon as I hear this name, I remember the cat. I'm a genius in naming it. Then, with great pride, I looked at the cat while it was being taken to the checkup room. How is it possible that the expression, "I am splittless," can appear on the face of a cat? After everything was over, I bought a big bag of high-end cat food and brought home the calico cat that looked brand new now. Then I opened the packet of cat food and filled a bowl for her. I placed the bowl in front of Michi with excitement. You've been on the road for so long, I'm sure you've never eaten such good food. Let's eat, little foodie. But Calico Cat just sniffed it a little and looked at me like she was constipated. His expression seemed to be saying, "It's also something to eat." But under my hopeful gaze, he tested it a little, and the next moment he spit it out with all his might. Like someone has fired the great waterfall jutsu. Then she spat twice like a human, wagging her tail, and went straight to the large glass of the balcony. Seeing that Michi is not at all interested in cat food, I was puzzled. Didn't he like the taste of it? Is this really a street cat? Sir, your ordered food. Okay. Thank you. Before leaving the office, my daily habit is to reserve food from the private restaurant below. After the delivery boy left, I washed my hands and was about to sit down to eat when suddenly I saw a shocking scene. That tricolor cat was occupying the entire dining table. She was very comfortably eating my sweet and sour poke ribs and taking a bite of ribs followed by a sip of fresh fish soup. At the same time, she did not forget to eat vegetables for vitamins. Get down from there now. You are so rude. I climbed up the table and I haven't even eaten yet. Saying this, I picked up that tricolor cat. But he stared at me with a very bad mood, as if you are saying, "I was just eating a little bit. Why are you getting so upset?" Seeing the condition of the table, the words stuck in my throat. It has just been vaccinated. Maybe this food can still be eaten, right? Nothing will happen. Maybe I didn't think much of it after all. Picked up a rib placed below and started eating. But what I did know was that the tracker cat's face had turned red like a human. She looked at me a little embarrassed, as if he cares about that indirect kiss. But I had barely taken 2 bites when I got a call from my colleague Pengju. "Dexon, you've won the lottery. Breaking news. Our company's super beautiful president Lu Ruyan has disappeared. You called me just to tell me what I had to do with the president's disappearance? Did I kidnap him? Or I don't know where I am. Our president has never had a boyfriend. She is a very innocent flower-like girl and has now run away from home. If you find him and catch him, he will become a straight king. What is talking nonsense? Why don't you find him yourself? If I went, it would seem like a dwarf came out to save Snow White. But if you go, she will thank you herself. I don't have time for all these things. If there's nothing else, I'll hang up. Don't waste my time. Time is money." Saying this, I hung up the phone without showing mercy and then turned on the computer. I started watching the latest financial news. Shares of Dammy Mobiles were about to fall. This is my chance. Hearing my muttering, Trickler Cat hissed in disdain. Are there stupid ideas? Dammy Mobiles is currently at the peak of the market. How will it go down? If you really do this, you will sink all your earnings. Just as I was about to trade, Trickler Cat suddenly jumped on the keyboard and started clawing everywhere. What happened? You don't want me to do this? I realized that the Trickler Cat I had adopted by mistake is very intelligent, so I started explaining to him. The shares of the company have been going up steadily for some time now. It looks like it will go up even further. But in reality, it has already reached the peak. The biggest reason is that 2 big executives of the company are preparing for a joint acquisition. Who would have thought that this modest employee of the company could get such insider information? It seems to have its own contacts, but if that's the case, why is it just living as an ordinary employee? By the time I finished everything, it was already night. I quickly washed my mouth, brushed my teeth, and went to sleep on the big bed in the bedroom. But at the same time, a pair of flashing eyes suddenly opened on the living room sofa. She got up and ran on four legs to the main door. She wanted to jump on the shoe rack and open the door latch with her weight, but just as the tricolor cat was about to do something, a faint white light flashed. I went back to normal. He looked at himself. The next moment his face turned red with shame. What a shame. He finally found a t-shirt and loose shots in the dressing room. Then she came to my bedside. This wretched man kidnapped me and forcibly brought me to his house and almost made me sterilized. Thinking of this, Luron reached for a dangerous part of my body, as if to vent his anger. The next second, he unlocked my phone with my fingerprint, then sent a message to my best friend. Hungroa, come to the intersection now and pick me up. Don't reply to Kumkun. After sending the message, he immediately deleted it. He stared at me with an angry look before leaving. Shortly after leaving the residential complex, Liu Ruyan sat in a white Panamera, but she did not go home. She went straight to the office and started checking the detailed information. Liu Ruyan felt very lucky that she accidentally listened to my analysis. Otherwise, she would never have been able to avoid such a big loss. Is becoming a cat really a reward for the one above? I just don't know when I'm going to transform again. No, stop, I don't want to be that again. That lousy man. How dare he take advantage of me? The next day, at 9 in the morning, Liu Ruyan was half asleep in his chair, dozing off. In the dream, she had become a cat again, and I slept all night with her in my arms. What happened? All the directors have arrived. They're waiting for you in the meeting room. I know. The nightmare just seen and the lack of a good night's sleep made Liu Ruyan immediately irritable. Walking through the office area, he deliberately started walking slowly and finally he found me in a corner looking at the phone. Poor man, I didn't sleep all night and on top of that, I have to attend a meeting, and you're lazy at work. Deduct this month's bonus of the employee who is running the phone in the corner, and that's okay. Strange. Working with Ms. Liu, I have never seen her so strict on an employee. And phones are also useful tools. A lot of people are using mobile here. Why is only that being punished? I remember there's another man. Paralyzed right. Yes, it is the same. Deduct his bonus as well. But Director Liu wasn't playing with that phone. He was just talking a little louder. On the other hand, I was watching short videos with my legs spread. I was watching a daily routine videos of a cat blogger when the supervisor came up to me. You are still passing the time. Didn't you see that Director Liu just passed by here? They saw you ringing the phone. They cut off your entire bonus. What? Director Liu had not disappeared it. Yes. Your bonus was deducted. Derv. It's all because of you. His bonus is not yours. Not right. Mine is also gone. This was also President Liu's special on order. Your bonus is also over. Why did you cut mine? In the meeting room, Liu Ruyan was a little distracted. She was thinking about how I had picked her up and brought her home. When he remembered the scene in which he was forced to give indirect kisses, so Luron's beautiful face instantly turned red. Which house should I go back to after work if I became a cat again? It would be best to go back to the villa. Tasty food can be prepared for me there. Even if I become a cat, it won't make much difference. But for some reason, a thought came to her mind that scared her herself. Going to Dexian's house. No. Last time he picked me up just accidentally. But if I go this time on my own, it will feel like I want to see his life secretly. After all, I am still the president of the Kumkun group. After the meeting was over, a middle solution came to Liu Ruyan's mind. Go and rent an apartment near Dexon's house. Put a lock there that is very light. Preferably something that even a cat can easily open. Mr. President Liu, I do immediately. Why does President Liu keep mentioning cats so much these days? I can't believe it. My bonus was deducted just for talking at work. Damn your capitalism. Hey, didn't you say yesterday that the president disappeared? Where did you get this information from? On my way to work yesterday, I saw a lot of people looking for President Liu. She seemed to go into the parking lot and then disappeared. So suddenly I thought maybe he was kidnapped. And think about this morning, they cut my bonus, as if I had kidnapped him. This is a straightforward punishment for the innocent. Yesterday I was also in the parking lot during my shift. I didn't see anything like that. Leave too. Now I'll stop thinking about it. There's another cat at home now. I should be more concerned about him. I don't know what condition I will get when I get home. When at 4 p.m., Liu Ruyan left the office early and returned to her newly rented apartment. After eating a little light food, she began to prepare for the coming transformation, and in fact, at exactly 5 p.m., Liu Ruyan suddenly had a strange feeling as if she had to go to the washroom immediately. Then a white light flashed, and she turned into a small cat again. I transform every day at exactly 5 p.m. She saw the time and ran to wait outside the door of my house because she had just eaten. He suddenly began to feel sleepy, just as she was about to lie down. Liu Ruyan forcibly straightened his little cat's paws. No, how can I wait for someone to be round like a real cat? Will I really become pregnant? Of course not, that's my subordinate. So she decided that she would stand like a master and wait for her servant to return. Finally, 2 hours passed. As I was walking through the corridor of my floor, I saw Shomi standing in front of my door from a distance. Watching that scene made me laugh. This cat looks very agitated when standing. Can you sleep standing? How did you get out? Do you know how to open doors? How amazing is my kitty? Is that how you talk to your president? And what is this Xiaomi name? Not even so original. It seemed as if every dog in the village was named Toby. However, she was very angry, but there was nothing she could do to resist. And then after opening the door, I put it down. Xiaomi came home. It's not coming back home at all. I have just come to collect information and at the same time check the quality of my employees. If your performance is good, maybe I should think about promoting you. But never consider this place your home. The first thing I did when I got home was to open the window to let the cold air in. After calming my mind for a while, I started questioning Shomi completely. Where did you go yesterday? How did it get out? And my clothes, why are you looking at me like that? I'm just a harmless little kitty. Seeing Shomi's sad face, I couldn't stop myself and gently stroked her head. But the next moment, Lu Royan looked at me with a warning look. Don't touch me, don't touch at all. Yes, I get it. The new cat does not allow touch for some time after coming home. This is normal. But I wasn't going to believe it. I immediately picked her up in my lap and started caressing her hair in the opposite direction. Because cats are very sensitive. Caressing their hair upside down feels like your hair being squeezed while sleeping. There is a lot of uncomfortable feeling. Hey Shami, don't you know that you don't caress the cat upside down? Don't be so angry. When you're angry, you're just like my boss. Dragons of Chun, it's calling me Dragoness of Chunu. Wait, I'll take a shower first. Then I'll play with you, idiot. Who wants to play with you? A cat's natural enemy would definitely be a dog. At the same time, Luan was very thirsty, but seeing the water in the cat bowl, he felt tremendous rejection. I'm not a cat. How can I drink water from a cat's bowl? Nope, that water glass is used by Dexon. If I drank water from him, wouldn't that be an indirect kiss? Then Lyrian looked at the cat bowl and then my water glass on the table. She continued to hesitate for a long time, but finally jumped on the table and started drinking water. He lowered his head. I poured it into a glass and started drinking water. After quenching her thirst, Luru nodded happily, then looked at the glass and then at his claws. This idiot is deliberately not treating me like a human being. Because you stroked my hair upside down. Now I'll give you water with my paws washed. What were you doing on the show? Think well, I'm your boss. If you want to kill me, kill me. You can use this glass. But don't wash your paws in it anymore. It seems that this man's temper is not so bad. But as soon as he started to have a little sympathy in his heart, he started to feel a little sympathy for me. I stroked his head lovingly again. Then he started scratching his chin and even caressed the underside of his tail. This made Luyan's heart suddenly beat faster. Why are you touching mountains everywhere? Luan hissed at me angrily and hid under the sofa. He didn't even want to come out. Never before had a man touched her like that. This made him feel angry and ashamed at the same time. Yomi, don't be so irritable. We have been together for more than 10 years. Anyway, in the future, I am going to caress you with love. So what difference does it make if you still get some extra love? Who wants to spend 10 years with you? I'll leave tomorrow. I'll never come back. I just had to be touched by a man I knew for a day. I really took a lot of damage for a little bit of information. The good thing was that I didn't pull him out from under the sofa but lay down myself and started enjoying the cool night air. By 10:30 p.m., I woke up and went to sleep. When there was no sound in the living room, then Lu Run decided to go out and get some fresh air. After all, it was not comfortable to hide under the sofa for so long. But as soon as he stuck his head out, I grabbed him. Let's take you to sleep, leave me. Who wants to sleep with you? Although she was constantly meowing, I didn't hear one of them. I went straight to my room and lay down on the bed. On the other hand, Lu Ruyan was trying to escape, but I held onto his stomach. The next moment, Lu Ruyan opened his mouth to bite me, but I stopped him by putting my index finger under his chin. Then slowly his chins began to scratch. Surprisingly, he seemed to like it quite well. From now on, we are going to live together, so be a little friendly, okay? I will always take care of you. After all, you are now a family member. Good night, Michi. It was the first time a man other than her father had taken her in his arms. At that moment, he felt as if his heart would go out of his chest. But this man's strength was too much. She couldn't get out at all. So she decided that she would sneak out when I fell into a deep sleep. But half an hour passed. I was still awake and occasionally stroked his head. This made Luru a little irritated. Can't you sleep? Why is it taking so long to sleep? Is there a problem with his kidneys? A little more time passed, but I still didn't sleep. On the contrary, Lu Ruyan himself fell asleep first. The next day at 5 a.m., Lu Ruyan woke up in a state of sleep. How did I fall asleep? And on top of that, she slept the whole night without getting up. Thinking of this, Lu Ruyan hurriedly covered his face with his hands. Face covering 1 minute. No cat can do that. Damn you, I'm back to being human. This is just the first time I've slept with a guy. What's so big about it? I'm a billionaire president. What didn't I see? Lu Ruan got up from the bed, pretending to be calm, and didn't dare to make the slightest sound, because if I opened my eyes, everything would be clearly visible. As soon as he left the bedroom, he quickly picked up some clothes from the balcony and covered himself. After making sure it is properly covered, she sneaked out. Goodbye, idiot. I'll never come back. I didn't get the slightest bit of information today. On top of that, Dexian also took advantage. Even if the company closes down in the future, I'll never be with this guy again. And where did Michi go so early in the morning? Well, if there is food and water in the house, nothing will happen to him. Then I quickly got ready and went to the company. Today was Friday. I was thinking that I would rest late at home on the weekend. Then a message came to the work group. The supervisor added a new girl named Nag to the group. She said she is an intern joining soon. Welcome, Shaoli. A friend of mine wants to join a group to learn finance. Put him in group 6 of the 3rd analysis department. After arranging her work, Lu Ruyan hurriedly left. She was planning to control her transformation, and I was just thinking that I would play with Xiaomi for the whole weekend. But as soon as I got home, I realized something was wrong. The cat's food and water were absolutely untouched. Xiaomi disappeared. Hey, someone wants to go out and have a drink. I'll give you a treat. Luan also saw Ponzeku's message in the company group. At exactly 5 a.m., he tried his best not to become a cat, but she failed. She was staring at the mobile screen. Finally, a message came about the man. I am not coming. My cat has disappeared. I'm looking for him. Is he really looking for me? It's all the result of being overly touchy. Worrying now, aren't you? Xiaomi got a Heisan cat? We're going to Corral. You are coming. I'm still looking for him. You guys go first. It's still funding me. Stop looking for him now. I'll gift you another cat. However, I know that will not be the case. It's my fault. I couldn't take care of him properly. At least this guy has a little bit of consciousness. Not in a hurry to bring a new cat home. It never changes the Dexies. Hey, Scion, you are very irresponsible. I really don't want to have girlfriends. I can try. Damn it. It spoiled our date. At the same time, a colleague who usually didn't talk much also joined the chat. Then I sent a photo of my leg. There were 32 mosquito baits on it. Yes. Just looking at this leg made me itch. And this is the leg on which the least mosquitoes were bitten. This guy is usually very smart. But how can one be so stupid at such things? If you can't find me, go home. How stupid. And so I searched for him for the next 2 days. But what I did know was that Lu Ruyan was living in the rented apartment next door. Taking advantage of the weekend, he finally fully understood the pattern of his transformation. During the day, she could choose whether to be a human or a cat. But as night fell, he had to live as a cat. On my way back from work on Monday, I stepped out of the elevator on my floor. I saw a familiar silhouette, and seeing my surprised appearance, Leo Ryan's mood instantly lifted. Look, you didn't go home all weekend to find me. I think I can allow you to see for yourself. After all, this is my employee. How will I make money if it breaks? When Lu Ryan was lost in her own thoughts. That's when she realized she was hanging in the air. What kind of expression is this? Shouldn't it be happy? Wow, how dare you? Who did she run away with? I'm just a little kitty. I don't understand what you're saying. Mosquitoes also bite cats. What a pity. There is a difference on the body of cats. Mosquitoes don't seem to like to bite them, but they can bite on the nose. What if I grab a mosquito and leave it on your nose? How do such ideas come to his mind? And I was thinking that this is looking for me so hard because this is the good person. This guy is a complete dog. Not a stupid man. You'll definitely prick me. It won't be good if you get hurt. Right? At least you have a little bit of humanity in you. I've found a way to bite you by a mosquito and you won't even be able to resist. What are you going to do? I'll tickle your ear with the end of the thread. How about that? Oh no, let it be. Come on, you're small and just a cat. I'm sorry for you this time. Don't run away from home again. Do you know how many mosquito bites I've had to endure while looking for you? At least it has a little feeling in its heart. But she was barely relaxed for half a second when I put her on my stomach and she started writhing. I don't know which button I pressed. His heart suddenly began to beat faster. Who gave you permission to touch me like that? He turned around and tried to bite me, but I quickly turned to the side. Only then did Lu Ruyan get a chance and immediately crawled under the sofa. Oops, I guess it was wrong to come back. Cats and dogs can never get along. I didn't pay attention to him and went out and bought 2 boxes of milk and a feeding bottle. Lu Ruyan was hiding under the sofa. She was secretly watching me, while I was bottled up with hot milk. Suddenly he understood something. If I let it feed me, will it continue to comfortably caress my head in the future? What's the joke about this? I'm invincible. We want you to fall on your knees and beg. I'm not going to get out of here. Why is he going to the bathroom with a bottle? And I understood. This guy definitely wants me to let the guard down and then suddenly catch me. I'm not going to fall into this trap. It came back as expected. You're trying to get me out. No chance. How can this stupid man play such games? Come and eat. Finished. I really have a man feeding me. Drink well so that you become strong. Good girl. No problem. I will drink more milk so that my clothes and teeth become sharper and sharper. I swear I'll cut you. And that's how Lu Run finished the whole bottle of milk. Satisfied, I put it aside and sat down to write the proposal myself. This man's mind is frighteningly clear. At just a glance, it understood the points of all 3. It's very intelligent. Just don't be shameless in an embarrassing way. I can't believe it pressed its stomach directly into my face. For a girl who hasn't even dated 6 guys, it is very difficult to tolerate such intimate contact. Shameless man, leave me. If I'm your owner, what's wrong with kissing you? Can owners kiss their cats whenever they want? Are you a relative of a husky? And no. What kind of owner? I am the president of the Konkan Group. You work for me. But alas, she was just a cat. She couldn't resist my forceful leg at all. Sure, this man is the nemesis of my life. And then I began to caress his sign. He scratched his chin for a full 40 minutes. After all, she couldn't take it anymore. This stinky man, it loves to scratch the chin so much. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to use my president's identity to scratch his chin. And it also likes to sprinkle with water, right? At that time, Lou had decided that someone had to fall between him and the smelly man first. Finally, this stinky man went to take a shower. Dut tear that the boys take a bath so early. You can't see me. I'm almost under the sofa. Please don't come here. Sleep with me tonight too. Leave me. Who wants to sleep with you? You love sleeping next to me. This guy got so direct again. Stay calm. Wait for it to go to sleep and run away tonight. Hey stinking man, where are you touching? Aha, quit too. This is not the first time this is happening. Michi Michi and last night it opened the lock. Now I'm convinced this man can really open the door himself. How to take revenge on a man. In the worst way. The best way to take revenge on a man is to drive him madly in love with him and then ruthlessly leave. Go to Shaoli and prepare for the current seminar. The seminar is at 8:30. President Liu will also come. Who's going? I want to go to Gigante. No, I'll register the new girl. Being the #1 fan of this couple, I have to take action now. Nobita bye, I have a tremendous news. I registered you for the seminar. The president is also coming. Understood? Listen to me. You look so handsome today. It's the perfect opportunity. You have registered me. I'm going to talk to the supervisor. I don't know. The list has already been submitted to the supervisor. Just go and attend. A big seafood hot poigri. The deal is confirmed. Good morning, President Leo. Why is this lousy guy even here? Cough cough. Nothing. It just reminded me of the housemate. Everyone sit down. The meeting is about to start. The outstanding employee will come on stage and share. What a shame to meet this man here. How nice it is for you to sleep with me. Where are you touching the wretched man? This guy is quite handsome. Get it out of your mind quickly. Stop thinking. In just 20 minutes of meeting, you saw the corner employee 15 times. Shall I delete his file? Impossible. Just his face felt a little familiar. I figured out someone else. Oh, got it. I thought you were interested in that. How can I be interested in that? Don't you have any work? And I still work. So when you saw Lou die, your heart started beating fast. Yes, I did. But he was just running the phone and listening to some incomprehensible report. And my perfect couple fantasy was shattered. It's okay if your dream is shattered. I won. Now you'll feed me the hot pot. I don't know if the little Xiaomi will be back. Stupid man. You thought this boss couldn't decode the password. If we want to scold, scold. Anyway, this boss had a lot of fun. Oh, I thought you ran away again. I didn't see you in the morning. I'll miss you, stupid kitty. What nonsense are you talking about? Who said miss me? Wow, Mao, I'm so good with you. Still, you keep hissing at me. Stay calm. I'll order food for you by delivery and also buy meat. We'll buy meat, that's all. I washed my feet in your cup and tore the sofa as well. Shouldn't you be angry? If you like to scratch the sofa, keep doing it. If it breaks, they will buy a new one and gift you that cup too. Wash your feet in the same from the front. Damn it, this boss worked so hard that even my clauses got tired. And it didn't even get angry. What a strange feeling it is, like it's spoiling me. How irritating is it, sir? Your delivery food, thank you. Let's open your mouth well and eat a little. It can't happen. This is all an illusion. Even if this man is not the next one. But it does not change the fact that this is a complete dog, Luyan. Don't fall into its trap. The cat food at home almost didn't even touch it. I also drank very little water. Are you unwell? I'll take you to the vet for a checkup tomorrow. Sai Skip will be seen tomorrow. I take a nap so that I don't wake up again at 5 in the morning. How comfortable it is. I wish it could always be like this. Impossible. Last night it picked me up in my arms and I didn't even know. It's all the fault of this man who keeps touching everywhere. That's why I had that dream. Nanny secret touch technique, 1 year of pain. If I am really castrated, then it is better to take precaution beforehand. I will teach this idiot lessons with my mouth. It looks like I really don't bite. Where is the pain? Am I not even applying force? Sleep a little more. Its pectorals are giving me a pillow-like feel. Xiaomi, this idiot. Then came good morning Geo. Nothing is good. How inactive it really is. No problem. The good thing is that Xiaomi didn't run away. But what is this hell of a food? I'll pretend to eat a little. Otherwise, this idiot will really take me to the vet. Eat, good girl. I reject your touches. You're eating. I haven't gotten used to it yet. I'm going to work. Stay well at home. Okay, see you at night. We won't meet at night. That bad guy goes around touching everybody. One day I'll tie you up. Have mercy. If you caress so much, I will go bald. Darling, that part flip that my dad gifted you. We made a lot of profit from this project. Rua, touch my hair. Didn't you have physical touch avoidance syndrome? If I'm saying touch, just touch. Then why don't you let Ragua touch you? He touched your head, right? Hurry up and tell me who that guy is. Colleague, boss, subordinate, colleague, boss, boss, boss. He is my enemy. But what will you do if someone bothers that man? Let's eat well. And if his boss bothers him, not only does he cut his salary, but also slaps him twice, and all the collages laugh at him. Aha, why am I so angry hearing that he is being unfaired? Actually, you don't hate him. You're choosing a full manual one. Would you accept if he proposed to you now? Impossible. A cat is not interested in a human being in any way. He thinks I am not beautiful. Doesn't he think you're pretty? Is he blind? Maybe. After 40 his eyes would have deteriorated. Will show me miss me at home alone? Yes, your dog must be missing smell. Ah, why can't I hurt it? When did I stop hating this idiot? By the way, my parents are coming to the city for a few days. Am I going to meet my in-laws? You don't have to worry about them. Becoming a cat and meeting its parents. This is too radical. It would be better if I reveal my identity only after becoming a human being. Why did your hair stand up? And do you want to rub my fur and light a fire? If you rub it so much, I'll die. Look at how your hair has grown. You look just like C and Chin. I was just lovingly setting your hair. How soft it is. Revel your head. Even if I lose my life today, I'm going to do all the work for this guy. Don't play ha. And don't worry. My parents will be back in a little while. Yes, like I'm afraid. Of course not. I'm a great CEO. I've seen so many storms. Would such a small situation scare me? Hey Mimi, why are you moving the arm and leg on the same side while walking? How many observers are you? If you can't say something nice, shut up. Papa mama, give me the stuff. Son, you have become thin. Its parents don't seem to be bad people. But how did such a worthless son come to them? You ordered delivery food every day. The kitchen is cleaner than your face. How many times have you been told to eat on time? Wow. So you also get scolded. Very right, ma'am. And I have a girlfriend. Now the time has come for someone to take care of you. Not yet. Someone should take care of me. Hiring a caretaker is enough. So do you have any requirement? Nope. What kind of girl do you like? Just have someone as independent as me who has his own thinking. And most importantly, he should not be too much of a troublemaker, independent and self-speaking. Isn't that describing me? Yes, but the most important thing is that she is beautiful. And I prefer that he take the initiative. I'll leave the rest to luck. What difference should this idiot's opinion make to me? What a superficial man. Why is this cat babbling? Hey Mimi, nothing Mimi. What do you want? Still nothing Mimi. Still nothing. Just couldn't sleep. So I came to see if you slept or not. If you can't sleep, the cat can't sleep. I'll beat you up with scratches. Let's sleep. Are you going to caress me all night? Do you think I don't have any principles? I want them local special teases. I will take it to feed. I will take it to feed. I may not get used to it. I have to drink it by taking small sips from the shore. Now this is not the real thing. What does it mean for a guy to like to be passive? Wow, what a miracle. Meaning he does not want to take the initiative himself. Will you go ahead yourself? Of course not. I find that very irritating. But I'm just asking curiously. If another girl took him first, then he would also bring her home and pat her on the head lovingly. Darling, kiss me 2 monks. Okay, you will have a penitentiary tonight. Sleep with my head caressing. 10. If a clever girl snatches your boyfriend, it's like your heart has been pulled out. Oh, we put on the wrong movie. Even if it really hurts, it's just because if he becomes a girlfriend, I won't be able to make money in stocks with him. Who are you fooling around? Last month you lost more than 200 million and you didn't even mind. Let's say you like that. But only a week ago you wanted to meet him. That was love at first sight. Understood? If you have the courage, say that you don't like his looks. He had cornered me with his pectoral. No, I don't think that guy didn't like me. In fact, he can't find a girl who fulfills his requirements. There is one, but that is impossible, my boss, whose fortune is 40 billion, and she is also very beautiful. Her eyes are very beautiful, but it's not of our world. Yes, we are not both the same. Your mistress is back on the show. Meow, it's hallucination. Absolute hallucination. This guy looks just like a dog. How can I like it? You scared it so much. Relax. Now it's used to you, right? My habit. That's how you always talk to your cat. Yes, we often discuss stock market trends and movie reviews. Next month, I'm thinking of teaching it advanced mathematics. Hopefully it will get a PhD so that I can feel proud of its owner. What? If you teach him advanced maths and get him a PhD, I will send you straight to hell tonight. You can't seem to get the car out. Director Tang, yes, the space is too small. I'm afraid to get out. Don't worry, my son is upstairs. Don't let it be. What a shame. The Midge Tang car came out. Could this be my lost son-in-law? Ha, thank you, young man. No problem. Director Tank, if it's free, help me investigate a man. Why did it take so long to remove the car? Hello, just met a very sweet aunt. We added a WCA and chatted a bit. Ah, his daughter has gone down the wrong path, walking around with a dead-haired criminal and hiding. Yes, Midge Tang's personality is so good, but what will happen to his daughter? That poor innocent girl. I don't know which pig took him away. Midge Tank's surname is also like my mother. Hey, do all the ladies with Tank surnames in the world drive so badly? And on top of that, they also have a troublemaker daughter who remains a headache. Son, tomorrow you'll go with me to find Aunt Tank's daughter. But where will we find him? What does his daughter do? Have a photo? Nope. But they say she is the president of a conglomerate and is still hiding in our residential complex. An aunt with the surname Tank whose daughter is the president and who lives in this complex. But that's just me. If that's the case, then the secret of my being a cat is going to be revealed very soon.